What's up, Virgo? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of January 4th through the 10th of 2021, New Year. So happy New Year to you. Hope you had a great end of your 2020. It's a whole new year. A lot of ingresses to this week, I should say, not today, but lots changing. You know, you're going to have Mars come into your 9th house of Taurus after 6 months in your 8th house. You're going to have Mercury come into Aquarius with Jupiter and Saturn in your 6th house, so a very stacked 6th house. And, of course, Venus is going to ingress into Capricorn, your 5th house. So it's a lot. Let's take a look, see what's going on. I would say that Mars is just a huge deal this week, moving into your 9th house. It's been such a long stay in your 8th house, so this is definitely, I think that you've had to act a lot on some serious desires here and make sure that you're putting yourself in the right place to go after the best investment of life. And you might have had to go through some death, rebirth instances. And now it's kind of like you come into this new expansive territory here with Mars, and like Uranus is there. So I think that, the more you can shake up the reality, the more that you can go after opening up doors in your life, going after new experiences, the more vitality you're going to have, maybe going after some sort of learning, or even starting to teach and taking action for the things that, the wisdom that you have to share that maybe you learned deep within yourself through that 8th house transit could definitely be going on over the next 2 months with this Mars and Taurus in your 9th. We get Mercury comes into your 6th house here. So there's your ruling planet coming into the 6th house. I mean, this is definitely a time for your mind. It's going to be analyzing a lot of things in reality. It's going to want to put things in order. It's going to want to make sense of a lot. And with Saturn and Jupiter there, it's like, all right, but take responsibility for all the information that's coming into your mind and dealing with that. It's going to square that Mars. So it's definitely a week. It's definitely a week of like expanding the reality, taking action for what you can open up. And being smart and analytical about things, taking care of your body, taking care of your health. And knowing that I would say you can actually change your reality if you're just willing to like expand it and go after something new. And if you're getting the signs and the hints that it doesn't feel like the reality you want to live, this is a good time to step into a change of energy. Lots of change is taking place in the chart. What part of your reality do you need to get in order to open up the universe, all the possibilities it can bring you? Venus is going to come into your 5th house, so I think that it's going to feel really good when you're able to express your heart, when you're able to really like express who you are. You have the Sun in your 5th house as well. That Venus is going to trine over to Mars when it comes into Taurus. A lot of 0-degree energy with these ingresses. They all happen right around the same time. So it is like when you're able to open up your heart and open up the passion, it's going to feel really good. It's going to connect you with the right people that want to go on the adventure with you. And that's a beautiful thing. So, let the heart guide you, but listen to your mind and listen to what's coming in through that as well. And take action on that. I think that's very important. We're going to have Venus also in a semi-sextile with that Mercury. So it is like the heart and the mind are going to expand and give you the vitality to go after the new adventure, to change things up, to let the universe expand your whole world in any way that it might come. And I think that with Neptune in your 7th house, sextiling that sun, it's like you connect with the people that see your heart, that make you feel loved, that, make sure that love is the ultimate. Neptune's very much connected to the heart. It is, it can bring a lot of fog. It can bring a lot of uncertainty, but it is a higher octave of Venus. And in the 7th house, like make sure that your connections with other people are opening you up to the love that you can actually have. Don't be illusioned by the relationships that are showing you love. They're really there. And I think that Spirit's trying to show you the right people that are trying to expand your world, that are going to help you connect with the heart. That are going to help you connect to what you want to create. Remember, you have the North Node in your 10th house. Like it is about going after your ultimate goals right now and expanding your world to fit the plans that you have and to how you're going to reach the top. And that Sun's going to quincunx that North Node from your 5th house. So it is like being able to express from your heart, to be true to who you are, is going to help you reach that 10th house and go after your goals. And you just have to have the courage to be true to what your heart's telling you. And I think that that's a big deal this week, especially for Virgo. Listen to the heart. It's going to be, the mind here is going to be getting a lot of information about how to make reality better and what steps need to be put in place to do that. And, it's time to act on it. The mind and the heart are going to be really, I think they're going to be in sync in a sense. And you just don't want to be confused on how you can go explore and have a good time. Like, I think for you, it's so important right now to look for what brings you the happiness and go towards the future of what you want to build, and make sure that it aligns with your heart. Like, do your goals make you happy, or are you just doing them because Neptune in the 7th, other people maybe tell you that you have to, or a media tells you that you have to? It's not about that. It's about letting that Neptune tell your soul how to integrate to move towards the goals that you have this week, and to expand your horizon and do it in a completely different way, especially with Jupiter square that Uranus as well. Like, it might feel like a huge shift and reality is getting shaken up, to expand you and put you in the direction you want, to show you what you possibly want to learn to grow, or how to express and help teach and help show people a lot of the heart the heart aspects that you're seeing in the chart this week. Card for the week is the Knave of Pentacles. So it is the Page of Pentacles. I think that, it's just like everything's coming in quick right now. Everything's fast, everything's youthful, and it's trying to show you how to open up these doors. You have to be curious about what can bring you the ultimate value. That ultimate value is going to be connected to the heart with this Venus in your 5th house. You got to do what makes you feel young. There's a lot of 0 degrees too. So a lot of low degree energy. It is youthful right now. And the more you can step out of that old, I have everything figured out, and step into more youthful energy of the reality that you can create and how you can step into that and start molding things to your favor, I think the more comfortable you're going to feel. And it's going to especially if it's aligned with your heart, it's going to take you towards something that you're trying to accomplish in life, or show you, ultimately where you want to head and what you can accomplish and what the goals really are, with that quincunx from the sun to the north node in your 10th house. Open up the doors. New story time. New year. Love you very much, Virgo. I will catch you next time. Peace.